Hello everyone, this is Joel with SB Review. So today we're going to do a quick overview of the Aeocky dehumidifier. We're going to cover all different features and see if this is actually worth it. Let's go ahead and take out the dehumidifier. So first up, they give us this pretty thick instruction manual. They actually packaged everything quite nicely with all the styrofoam. So here we have the dehumidifier, and what's cool is that they actually give us a quick start guide. Here you can see it up close, and here's the top of the dehumidifier. So everything is sort of like touchscreen, so we press this. Turns on, and it's able to automatically detect the humidity in the room. And we can also change the modes too. So we press this, 65% humidity, 54% humidity, or on auto mode. It also has a night mode to where you can turn off the bright LEDs, so that way it's not going to bother you. And you can even adjust the fan speed. So that's on the lowest mode. That's on the highest. And it's actually not that loud whatsoever. Like, I'm gonna walk all the way to the other side of the room, and mind you, I'm wearing a wireless mic. You could probably barely even hear it. I would say it's a little bit quieter than what you would see with like an air conditioning unit. It also has a lock. You just have to hold it again, and you can turn off the light and it'll still keep running. And in terms of adjustability for the humidities, you can see go 65, 60, 55, 50, 45, 40. Then it goes back up to 80. So 40 is the lowest that you can go. And you can also set a timer all the way up to 24 hours. And what's also cool about the sleep mode is that it'll not only just dim the light, but it'll get quieter and it'll default to the lowest fan speed. It also has a smart drying mode. So if we move it to this one, you can see it's like a t-shirt. That basically means that it's going to operate on maximum power. According to the instructions, it actually says that the blue light is less than 45% and green light is 45 to 65%. Orange light is 65%, and red light means that the water tank is full. And it also has a constant humidity mode. It's always going to operate within the set target humidity. And then you also got continuous mode. And there's actually a couple of different ways you can dump out the water. So the first way is just by pulling this out, just reach under here, and the water will fill up in here. And then you can dump all this out into your toilet or the sink. And this lid is also removable. And once you're done, it locks right back in. And they also give us this hose piece for a garden hose, which you can actually connect here onto the back, and then use this as an adapter. And they also give you this hose, which you can connect in here, so that way you can dump out the water into a cup or a bucket. So it would go in just like that, and here's the end of it. Then we also got the back of the dehumidifier. You can see we have some sort of like filter back here. What I do like about this is that there's actually handles. So I was kind of confused on what this actually is, but it'll go in. And so that way you can just lift this up, and you also got a handle on the other side. And they also give us these tips on the side here. And you can actually roll this around too, because it has wheels at the bottom. So that makes it pretty convenient. You know, obviously if you set this somewhere on a bare surface, it's going to roll easier compared to carpet. I mean, with the handles, it's pretty easy to lift up. I would say this is like anywhere from 30 to 40 pounds or so. And right now I'm all the way across the room, and you might not even be able to hear it that much because it's not that loud at all. I have my other dehumidifier over here, the black one, that is actually a lot louder than the Aeocky one. And just from this angle too, I mean, this is my other dehumidifier. So overall, this dehumidifier seems to be pretty high quality. It's really durable as well. And the functionalities of it is super easy and simple to use, pretty self-explanatory, and they give you a pretty in-depth instruction guide, a quick start guide, and the hose as well to dump out the water if you want to do it that way, or you can just dump it out the regular way by removing the bucket. And getting a dehumidifier this time of the year is going to be perfect because once summer hits, it's going to start getting very humid, especially in July and August. So having something like this to where it actually brings down the humidity in your home. And I mean, this dehumidifier is pretty similar to other ones that I've seen, but in terms of preferences with the functionalities and the pretty cool touchscreen that it has on here, it's really just based off your own discretion, because like I said, they all do the exact same thing. But I do think that this one is worth it and pretty simple and easy to use. It doesn't weigh that much as well. That way you can carry it around or push it around because it has wheels at the bottom, and it'll get the job done.